Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Happy New Year's to you. I hope all is well. Messages may not resonate. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. Care to inquire? Head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some information. Everything you need to know will be there. My messages are timeless and they may not resonate, as I said before, but I'm still hoping it's something here you can use as a guide. If you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like what is being presented today, okay? With that being said, if you're also cross-watching for Virgo and you're a Capricorn, happy birthday to you. Many blessings and many more, okay? Love and light to you always, all right? Those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like. Please continue to comment. Hit the notification bell, guys, if you want to be alerted when I upload your video, okay? Virgo, this is your what you need to know mostly read. So it could be what you need to know that you don't know. It could be about a particular person, job, whatever it is that pulls up. And it can also be, Virgo, what you just need to know when it comes down to your mindset, how you're thinking, and how you're going about something, okay? All right? So, with that being said, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's go ahead and get into your read. I gotta fix my camera for real. This is crazy. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Virgo, Queen of Earth, Fortune Wheel, Eight of Earth. All right, so what we get is you all around the board, baby. Showing up in your own reading. Queen of Earth, all right? Standing in your power, doing what's necessary for yourself, charging forward, looking beautiful, focused on the money, focused on the prize, okay? Looking at things that has transpired, but not really showing the emotion, okay? Staying very grounded in the emotion, with the emotion. Fortune wheel, things turning in your favor, luck on your side, things looking up, very bright, very beautiful, okay? And then you have the Eight of Earth, again, focusing on work, diligently doing what's necessary. Someone here could be going to school for music, playing the violin, clarinet, whatever it is, but someone here diligently focused on what they need to do for themselves, either for the will to turn in their favor, meaning ending cycles, beginning new ones, or for the luck is on someone's side where it's coming in, where you're able to go ahead and get more grounded and focus clearly on your needs and wants moving forward. So let's clarify. Queen of Earth. Okay. Beginning. So it's in reverse. So when it comes down to having new beginnings or beginning things anew, that's not happening. It doesn't mean that you're not having any new beginnings. It could simply be like it's nothing new that you're actually starting. It's more like not grounded in, if it has anything to do with, like, let's say a relationship, okay? So say you're getting grounded, you're stable, you're looking lovely, okay? You're focusing on your coin. When it comes down to beginnings, you're not trying to go back to the past. You're not trying to start nothing new right now. You're clearly like focusing clearly on your money and what it is that you're already grounded in and moving forward. Clarify the fortune wheel. I'll clarify that again though. Towards the end of the read. Purity and discernment, exactly, with the fortune wheel. Okay, that's cleansiness. That's things being anew. Okay, you cleaning out your closet, being very discerning of how you're going to move forward in certain things. This luck, this will turning in your favor. Okay, and how to start things anew that way. Not so much of where you are right now and getting grounded and having new beginnings. That's clearly not your focus. Your focus is clearly on moving things forward, the wheel turning in your table when it comes down to your money, when it comes down to things you've already been enlightened about, things you've already gotten your intuitive nudges about. Okay, purity is things becoming refined, things becoming anew. Okay, and it's more of a self thing. That's why beginnings is not happening with people and places and things. It's beginning with you. Okay, you're getting grounded in beginnings with yourself. Okay, or that's the need. Okay, because beginnings is in reverse. So I'm looking at it as you are standing in your power and you're not looking for any beginnings with anyone. You're just trying to get yourself refreshed and refined and back at it again, feeling that loving energy and pouring it into yourself and working on those things you need to work on for yourself. Clarify the Eight of Earth. Fruition. Exactly. Because you're staying with your head up, okay, and you're focusing clearly on what you want to come to fruition, what you want to come to light when it comes down to what you're staying dedicated in and actually working on. Okay, whether that's self, whether that's a job, whether that's anything along the lines of getting grounded and stable and you're staying dedicated to it, whether that's music, okay. Like I said, you got somebody here who may play some type of musicals, whatever it is, any type of musicals, instruments. Okay, we got that going on here, but it's something that's somebody wants illuminated, and you got moons in each of the cards. Okay, we have you have the waxing moon, you have the snow moon, the new moon is in reverse, and you have the harvest moon upright. Okay. And what fell out was the Three of Swords, seeing things clearly. Okay, could be coming out of heartbreak, Virgo. All right, this is why when it comes down to new beginnings, when it comes down to beginning something new, you're not looking at starting anything new. You're working on yourself. Clarify the Queen of Earth. Yeah, see? Queen of Earth. You get, oh, okay, see what I mean? You get the, and this is the energy. You got them all. Queen of Earth, you just don't got the Queen of Fire. Queen of Earth is clarified by the Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Okay, exactly like I said, you're pretty much not focusing on new beginnings with anybody. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on protecting yourself, cutting away things that you've outgrown, taking the lessons that you learned and moving forward. You're focused on trusting yourself, following your heart, being very loving when it comes down to caring, focusing clearly on you is what I'm getting. I don't even need to clarify it, but we will. Queen of Cups. Yeah, see? Ten of Pentacles. Focusing on your money, focusing on your stability, focusing on getting grounded. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. Staying focused on you. What you're dedicated to, what you're working towards, where you want to go, what you're trying to see, and trusting in the outcome and how it unfolds for you. Okay? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. For Virgo. Look, it's not, I'm not going to pull it either because it didn't fall. Ace of Cups with the Ten of Cups. But that's not what you're focused on. It may be something you're thinking about, having a new beginning and having your wishes fulfilled, but it's not coming out because you're clearly working on yourself. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Ten of Swords. Exactly. Seeing the truth in endings. Okay, cutting away things that you've outgrown. When there's an ending, there's a new beginning. So therefore, that's what you're doing. Okay, and justice is here, balancing out the scales. Okay, by doing what? By going within. Okay, with the Hermit, you in your own power. All right, so let's move forward. Fortune wheel for Virgo. Look at that. Now it comes out, and it comes out in reverse. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? When it comes down to this fortune wheel, the luck being on your side, the wheel turning in your favor, you're going to peaceful times, okay? You're clearly working on yourself, and this wheel is turning in your favor because, okay, that's it. It could have been some karmic cycles, okay, that has been cycling out, that haven't been very wish fulfilling, or you having new beginnings. When it comes down to this clarity, the purity, and it comes down to the discernment that you're getting is it can have been karmic cycles. That's the clarity that you're getting. Okay. That's the intuitive nudges that you're getting. That the new beginning that you had that you thought was very wish fulfilling, it clearly wasn't. Okay. So you are moving to calmer waters. Peaceful times, getting out of your head, charging forward, okay? Charging forward to make decisions and getting balance when it comes down to your emotions and what it is you're trying to do and balance things out and picking a path and focusing clearly on that, okay? but we'll clarify it, of course. Ace of Cups, reverse for Virgo. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, reverse. See? Temperance, clarity. All right? Balance. Balancing it out. Finding the clarity through the storm of this situation. Because, again, it could have been a psychic will you've been on with a particular person. Okay? It wasn't wish fulfillment, even when it came down to new beginnings. Things that haven't been wish fulfilling. Because you're focusing clearly on yourself, this is what you're looking at that happened. Okay? Clarify this. Temperance. Page of Swords, and it came out this way, like this. All right, so that's Page of Swords. Page of Swords is staying in, is having clarity and truth. Page of Swords is standing in your power, taking care of the details. Okay, looking closely at what's going on. All right, it's like a spying card, but he's looking very closely at what has happened and transpired, finding the clarity that's needed by looking at the details and these new beginnings that didn't transpire, at these wish fulfillments that never were fulfilled. Okay, all the empty victories with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Yep. Yep. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, flighty energy when it came down to people who appeared to be like, they were very attractive, that they were very handsome, they were taking care of business, they were go-getters, they were successful, but they were in and out of your life, okay? They were in and out of your life. They were playboy, playgirls, okay? They were not having their mind made up when it come down to it, though you remaining optimistic about your life, remaining optimistic about appreciating everything that's going on. You get the Sun at the bottom of the deck, okay? So it's illuminating everything that's going on right now, and you charging forward to clearly focus on yourself, Virgo, is you saying, I'm remaining optimistic when it comes down to my abundance, when it comes down to my connections, when it comes down to my opportunities, when it comes down to my truth, when it comes down to the rest that I need, when it comes down to me manifesting and walking away from people and places that do not serve me anymore or that I've outgrown, and focusing clearly on myself and what it is that I'm trying to grow. Showing up in the world, doing what's necessary for me by going within is what's bringing the justice. Okay, so that's what this is what this wheel turning is doing. The wheel is turning. Okay, so it's you coming full circle to this clear understanding. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and clarify your 8 of Earth for Virgo. King of Pentacles, see? Going ahead, that's your energy as well, showing up in the world, okay? You is right here staying dedicated into work, staying dedicated to your stability, staying dedicated to getting grounded, your career, you're focus driven on your coin, you're focus driven on keeping yourself grounded, okay? And you're staying dedicated to that, okay? So when it comes down to fruition, what you're trying to see, what you're trying to grow, you're staying dedicated to get there. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Yep. Intuition. You're being intuitively guided to do it. All right. Being intuitively guided to do it. To stand your ground. To listen to your intuition. To clearly look at the truth in situations and cycles you've been in. Okay. A lot of getting grounded, a lot of focusing on your money, having the strength, okay? To look at missed opportunities as the obstacles and challenges that were in your way for you to go towards your abundance, okay? Clarify this High Priestess. See? Have being intuitively guided to staying dedicated to what it is you believe in, staying dedicated to your craft, your work, whatever that is, school, whatever that is, but showing up and grounding yourself and focusing clearly on the you, seeing the truth in cycles that you've been in, okay? The truth that you're seeing is in connections. Again, cycles you've been in with people, 1111, soulmate connections, okay? Connections that grounded you, connections that were passionate, connections that were balanced to some degree. Okay, connections that brought you victory, connections that were just options, okay, connections you were foolish in, okay, connections that you had to pick a path, and some of them you might have focused on, connections that were wish fulfillment, connections with people and things that were wish fulfillment, and some might have been selfish, okay, conflicting. But let's clarify what this connection is. 4 of Wands. Yeah. 7 of Wands reversed with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Exactly. Seeing the truth of the connections that didn't bring you the fulfillment, that didn't ground you, that didn't stabilize you. Offers that were mediocre offers. You know what I'm saying? The offers weren't based off of security. It was based off of what the other person can get from you. Okay. Along with that, Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords and up, right, is pretty much you taking care of what it is you value. Though it may be some lies, deceit, and betrayal that comes with it. It's more about doing what you got to do. Okay. But not underhandedly. When it's reverse, it's underhandedly. You're not taking great care of what you value because you're doing what you got to do underhandedly to get it done. Okay. So you're looking at all those connections with those type of people that came into your life. Okay. And when it came down to it being so successful, those were things you had to let go of so you can embrace new energy. You taking this break and separating yourself to go to calmer waters. Okay. Looking at picking your battle wisely when you look at how some people may have left you out in the cold or you left them out in the cold or whatever the case may be, things you've been holding on to that could have been very toxic, could just been about the passion. You are now getting the breakthrough that you need. Okay. The breakthrough is going to be coming. Okay. Because they were all empty victories. Yet you were harvesting them and they were walking away. This is what I'm getting for you, Virgo. So right now, what I see, Virgo, is that you're clearly focusing on yourself. If you're not, then that's what needs to happen. Because this is what you mostly need to know. Clearly focusing on yourself. Being very thoughtful and caring and nurturing to you. Putting that love into yourself. Cutting out and cutting away people and places and things that do not serve you anymore. Should I say that you learned from already. That you already outgrown. Taking the lesson and moving towards your fulfillment. Getting grounded. Getting stable. Seeing the truth in all the endings. Looking at the cycles that you actually been in. And having a clear understanding of what those cycles were clearly about, what those cycles were clearly about that kind of triggered you, because you mirror those same cycles. Being in those cycles was a mirroring of what it is that you needed to change and work out with yourself internally. Okay. But clearly looking at that, and a card fell on the floor as well. Look at it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, in reverse is you are good enough in reverse, not feeling good enough when it comes down to certain situations. It's a time for healing. Yes, because see, when you're going within about it, when you're looking at your situation, this is on your Queen of Earth, okay? You're not feeling good enough, and it's a time for healing. And that's why when it comes down to beginnings, it's in reverse. Because it's work that needs to be done in order for a cycle to begin anew. Whether that's with you beginning a cycle, however you see fit for a cycle to begin, it's still a you in it. Okay. So therefore, if the healing ain't taking place, you're not going to feel good enough. Right? So therefore, you won't be standing in your power to cut away things and then get the realization of all these cycles and then move forward diligently working on yourself. Still looking at these cycles, but clearly seeing it, seeing the truth of it all. Your third eye, like, oh, I see what this was about. Not just the person, but also myself. You know what I mean? I needed to work on this with me. So the reason why you're upside down right now, not really feeling good enough about your situation, is because the time is for healing. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to do what's necessary for you. It's time for you to take care of things. It's time for you to nurture you, love you, and cut shit out and protect yourself by any means necessary, guarding your energy, guarding your heart, not in a way where you're putting chains on it, but in a way to give yourself that time to heal properly and healthy like you need to. All right. On the fortune wheel. And you get 2. What do you need to release? And don't let the past hold you back. Again, because it's a karmic wheel. You're looking at all the karmic cycles, being very discernment, ready to be purified. And just, if you could burn your skin off. What if it's all on there? If you could just burn your skin off of it, right? Get it off me. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you need to release? All right. When it comes down to these cycles, you keep going and with Playboy energy and people telling you things and lying and you getting your hopes all up and nothing is happening. And these new beginnings that start just as quick as they start are ending. What is it that you need to release? And it has a lot to do with your past, because it's saying do not let your past hold you back. They don't have to do it, don't have to actually be a past situation you've been in with a particular person. It can simply just be a past internal conflict. It could be past traumas from childhood. It could be what your mom, your father did, what your sister, brother did. It could be memories you holding on to from past connections you had with people and how they broke you or how they hurt you. And that could be what's holding you back for moving in connections that are more healthy for you. Okay. All right. 8 of Earth for Virgo. Excuse me. See, believe in the impossible. Exactly. Because this 8 of Earth is about you moving forward, you charging ahead, you doing what's necessary for you, standing in your power, seeing the truth of these connections, and all this karmic cycling stuff is cycling out if you're doing the work. It's going to come right back around again if you're not. You're going to find yourself with your wishes being unfulfilled. You're going to find yourself still going in the same cycle over and over, dealing with the playboy playgirl, still out here doing this and this and that, or somebody here over here being foolish, you or someone else. Okay. But in any event, I'm looking at this as being all about you, Virgo. Okay. And when it comes down to it, it says believe in the impossible. Believe in that change. Believe that you're going to get what it is that you desire. Believe that you're going to get everything that you deserve. Okay. The security, the finances, because you are going to manifest it and bring it to fruition. If you do not do that, okay, free will, okay, nothing will come of the situation. Okay. Nothing will come to the situation if you dream and don't have a plan. The cycle will not close because you're not looking at the bigger picture. The conclusions you need will not be within reach because you don't even have a vision for it. And for you to go into a deep healing, you won't, because you ain't even got the energy for it. And instead of a time to give rather than to take, you will keep robbing yourself and being in illusions, which is robbing yourself, that things are going to work out because you won't surrender. You won't let go on how to move forward. You're taking it into your own hands on doing what it is that you clearly need to do in a way that makes you feel better. That's easier. When the easier might not be what needs to be done. The hard may be what needs to be done. And whatever that hard is for you, meaning hard, it may be easier to just get over things by being indulgent in toxicities, or running to another, or throwing yourself into work. Okay. It may just be easier that way, but you're not to go the way this is going. And what it's saying is to not take the easy route, to take the less road, the road that's less taken. Okay. And that is to actually get with yourself and say, oh, I got to fucking heal here. I got to take time out for me. I don't want to have a new beginning. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to talk to God. I just want to be one with myself. I want to be one with God, with spirit. And I just want to go within, and I want to do the work and do what's necessary so I can get out of these cycles and get off this goddamn hamster wheel. Period. One more. I like it. Flew off. Look, first one is this situation is already resolved, because I take it that you're going to be doing the work. Believe and trust. And spend more time outdoors in nature, Virgo. That is your quality. Okay? Spend more time outdoors. Get out into nature. Get out. Get a spa. Get a manicure. Get a pedicure. Go get your hair done, nails done, feet done. Guys, go get a haircut and, get it all lined up and buy you a nice shirt and some jeans or something. Okay? All right? Taking care of you. Putting that energy back into you. And focusing clearly on your goals, dreams, aspirations. Okay. Trusting the outcome. Just trusting what the outcome is going to be. Not putting so much energy into how you want it to be. Doing the work to get there, but not focusing on it so much to where you're in your head and now you're canceling yourself out to actually see the outcome, because it's, obstacles and challenges coming away, and then you get a little discouraged, like, oh, it ain't gonna happen. It will happen. Believe in the impossible. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify your beginnings. Number 2, you have purity, number 30. You have discernment, number 10. And you have fruition, number 37. All right, these numbers can be significant to you or for you. All right, beginnings in reverse for Virgo. See? Yeah. There's no new beginnings because you're focused on you. You're taking a rest. You're taking a pause. Okay. You don't even want to look at the heartbreak. You're just thinking about it. You're thinking about the heartbreak. You're seeing things clearly with the 3 of Swords right there. Okay. And right here is 1 sword, which would be the Ace of Swords. Okay. You're resting on it right now. You're in your head about it. You're thinking all about these things. Okay. Thinking very logical. Okay. Seeing the truth in all the missed opportunities. Okay. The abundance that you could have had, ending cycles, the juggling. Excuse me. Clarify purity for Virgo. Purity for Virgo. See? There you go. Purity. Cleansiness. Innocence. Bringing it all back around. Cleaning the slate. Balancing yourself out. Bringing balance to your situation. Discernment for Virgo. See? Discernment. Having that discernment. Intuitively guided. Seeing the truth. Holding all the cards. Manifesting what you need to manifest. Your heart's desires. The thing that you want and need. Clarify the musician for Virgo. Musician and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh no, this is not manifesting and creating to be left out in the cold. No, this is manifesting and creating to end cycles. Okay. To leave what you've outgrown out in the cold. You're being very discerning and seeing the truth in manipulation in people, as well as the people that left you out in the cold. You're also being very discerning when it comes down to what it is you're trying to create and manifest for yourself. And you may have to leave people out in the cold. Strength. Strength. When it comes down to things that you've been trapped by. Thoughts. Bondage. Wonderful connections that bring you this. Left you beat up. Tired. Can't do it no more. Offers that were given. This will be, they say this is the hand of God. So I will take it that these offers that came in were lessons. Gossip, betrayal, lies. Why? Because you need to charge forward. Focusing on you. Taking care of you. Seeing the truth. When it comes down to connections, when it comes down to balance, when it comes down to standing in your power, when it comes down to the secrets, lies, and betrayal all behind the sun, or you being intuitively guided, being defensive. Yeah, all of that. Clarify if you wish it for Virgo. Boom. Ace of Wands. What's coming to light? What are you bringing to fruition? It's new beginnings. Being inspired by your passions. Okay? Another hand being given to you. An offer to begin again with you. An offer for you to diligently work on what it is that fuels you. Whatever creative endeavors, whatever business endeavors, whatever that is for you that you're solely passionate about, you're bringing it to fruition, or this is what you want to come to fruition because you're tired of this. While being loving, you running into people that do this. Take their time to grow with you. Karmic. That's why you're letting it go. looking at your goals. Okay? Is what I'm getting. Yes. Let's clarify the yes, shall we? I'm going to say yes, there's something better. Oh. Oh. Shit. Hold on now. Hold on, Virgo. Oh, I can't get it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, let me get this right here. I got trust in reverse, Virgo. Yes. Do not trust. Be assertive and get more information. It's clearly going to be up to you when it comes down to this opportunity, but you need to remain positive and reconsider that it's unlikely action will be taken. Now that was for somebody. But we have yes, and I want to clarify the yes, trust in reverse. Yes, there's a need for you not to trust, meaning it's a need for you to protect yourself. Okay. And I trust that, I don't want to say don't trust that people come, because, I mean, it's not like everyone is the same. And I get it, Virgo. Okay. But it's more like right now it's just time for you to trust you. Okay. I also see this as yes, it can be a yes as in what it is that you were asking for, hoping for, wishing for to come to fruition is a yes. But it's a need for you to trust that what it is you're bringing to the table, what it is that you're working on, it's a need for you to trust that the outcome is going to be exactly how it needs to be for you, for your growth and for your development. Okay. And the situation will improve. Guess what's under the bottom of the deck? There's something better. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. So yeah, it's a yes that things are going to turn out great. You know what? How much time we got? I'll read it out of the book for you real quick. What this yes is, okay? Excuse me. Okay, this yes is, the answer to your question is yes. If you want more details, reply to your inquiry. You can ask additional questions and pull more cards. So this yes is just a yes. And I clarified the yes with this trust card. Yes, there's a need for you to trust. Yes, there's a need for you to not trust. Who do you trust? Who do you love? But that's something you have to work out with yourself, being very protected. And it's kind of hard to just say, oh, do I protect myself from this person, protect that? No, you just guard yourself by working on yourself and trust that those people, as you do the work, people that begin to come in your lives will begin, your life can begin to be or look a little bit more trustworthy because of your energy. And then by you working on yourself, you're able to already fan it out once they come in, if you can trust them. By looking at what you've been through already, the lessons that you've already gone through, and applying it to your situation now, or should I say, carrying that in your energy to say, listen, I've been there and I've done that with that Queen of Swords energy. I will cut you out, okay? Because I'm not here for games. And you're not about to be here just doing what you want with my little heart. That's not going to happen. As you do the work, the situation improves. Then things that are better for you begin to come. Okay? It's what I'm getting here, Virgo. One more for Virgo. Okay? under the deck. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Exactly. Doing the work. Doing the work that's necessary on yourself. When I accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, those lessons I was talking about, I will always be guided back to the light. Exactly. Then everything begin to unfold naturally. Everything that you've been desiring, hoping for, wishing for, it starts to come to fruition. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Exactly. Focusing on yourself, your passions, getting creative. Okay. Loving you. You are good enough, Virgo. Okay. You are definitely good enough, but it's definitely time for healing. It's definitely time to go within. A deep go within. All right. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. I hope that the message has resonated. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll holler at you later. Bye.